Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of November reading for you all. November 1st through the 15th reading for Pisces. How are you all today? Hope everybody's doing great. Enjoying this beautiful weather. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. My prayers are still going out to everybody that's going through any and all kinds of nonsense right now. And it seems like there's a lot of it going on. Please stay safe, okay, you all? I want this one. It's calling my name, I don't know why. Alright, you all. Let's see what we got. Justice. Judgment. Seven of Pentacles. Some of these yellow ones are bright. They're nice, ain't they? They look happy. The Hangman. Page of Rods. And Three of Swords. You're clarifying. Ten of Swords. King of Rods, which are wands. And Four of Rods, which are wands. It's up to you. No need to worry. Which one first? That no need to worry, honestly, if I got it in every single reading, I'd be tickled. Because right now there's a lot of people worrying. Strengthening bonds. Helpless and hopeless. Give me just a minute, okay? Alright, you all. You know, when I get this helpless and hopeless, it breaks my heart. I get this Three of Swords, this Ten of Swords, it breaks my heart. Here's the thing. Even though there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and some people are struggling, that's a good word. Because there's not some people, there's a lot of people struggling right now. So I don't want you guys to think that you are the only ones if you are struggling right now. I do believe that there is a good thing with this no need to worry. I think that there's something maybe going on in your life that you guys don't feel like you have much control over. And it sometimes seems like if it's not one thing, it's another. And if it's not... well, I'll leave it at that because I know how you feel, and I know some of the things going on out there that just makes a lot of people feel helpless and hopeless, honestly. But I also feel like that for some of you, this could be regarding your job, for instance. Some of you may be losing your job, or you just feel like that you need to move on to a different job at this time. And sometimes that makes you a little bit sad. Sometimes, some of you all may be losing your business possibly. And of course that's going to make you sad too, because for heaven's sakes, especially if you've worked so hard for it, a lot of people are maybe closing their doors or selling their business maybe. And then I get this Ten of Swords, and it almost feels like a little bit like that helpless and hopeless, right? It's just something that just keeps pounding, 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 pounding. Every time you turn around, something else is happening. Someone else is sticking and stabbing at you, poking and jabbing at you, throwing you under the bus a few times, you know, and just you can only take so much. Here's the good news, because there is good news. With this, no need to worry, and it's up to you. And these other beautiful cards, because I do have justice, I do have judgment, I do have this Four of Rods, saying that you guys are about to take a huge stepping stone in your life and start out with something and build a foundation, and you're going to be able to build from there. So even if you're going through a little bit of struggles, a little bit of sadness, a little bit of aggravation, and you're just biting your tongue a little bit right now, if you'll hang in there and realize, try not to worry too much about it, because that doesn't get you anywhere. All it gives you is stomach aches and panic attacks. And realize that it's up to you to change it, whatever it is. And especially, I'm almost feeling like for some of you, this is regarding your job. For some of you, this could be regarding where you live. This could be regarding your city. This could be regarding your, maybe even your relationship, even though I don't really feel that very much in this. But let me get to the good part. I have this judgment. And whenever I get this judgment, I just feel alive again. I feel like you guys are walking from the basement or out of a cave maybe. You're walking out of a cave and you're seeing this beautiful sunshine, and you are absolutely, your breath is taken. And you're like, I've made it. This is something completely different. This is a fresh start in my life. And that's how I feel about this. Even though sometimes we get a little bit upset, a little bit of sadness, and a little bit of this, especially when people around us, our jobs, our bosses, our employers, possibly people, your neighbors, people at church sometimes, your friends, your family, you just keep getting sticked and stabbed no matter what you do. Sometimes there's nothing that you've done wrong. It's just, that's just the way it is. But here's the good part. You're about to change it, I think. And I believe that's why this "It's Up to You" card comes out. Because basically, that is what it is. If you guys are wanting a change, are needing a change, are begging for a change, you guys can do it. If this is your job, for instance, you guys realize that you can go and get another job, right? And it could possibly be something that you enjoy doing even more so than what you were doing before. So if this is, maybe it's someone trying to kick you out of your apartment, for instance, and they're wanting to charge more money, or they're going to sell the apartment building, or whatever it is. And you guys are feeling like, man alive, I don't have money to move right now. I don't have a couple extra $100 to give you right now. And it kind of puts you in that bad, negative frame of mind. Realize that there may be an apartment that's even cheaper, that's bigger, that's in a better location. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you guys are going through right now, there is something better out there. And I believe you're going to be thrilled with the outcome, even though sometimes it feels like you're beating your head against the wall. With this Hangman and this Seven of Pentacles, let me say this real quick, okay? Both of these are kind of like divine timing. Both of these cards make me feel like you all need to realize that sometimes you gotta wait for a second. And I don't think you're gonna have to wait very long. The main word that I usually use with this hangman is patience, and I don't like using it because I know people don't like to hear it. And I'll be honest, I don't like to hear it either. I don't like to say it. But sometimes it's what it takes. So here's an example. If you guys are looking for a specific job, maybe maybe you don't even know what kind of job you're looking for, but you're looking for something that reaches out and grabs you, and you haven't found it yet. Sometimes if you're patient and you may just want to keep checking on a daily basis, that specific job that you don't even realize you're looking for comes out, and you're like, that's it. That is the job I need. And you apply for it, and it's divine timing. You have to wait for that job to come out in order to apply for it. So I kind of feel the same way with this Seven of Pentacles. You know, this is almost like he's harvesting his fruit, but he has to wait for his fruit, his crops to come in. You have to wait for them to come in before you can harvest them, right? You can't plant the seed and then try to harvest. It ain't going to work. So I almost feel like you have two cards here saying, hey, there is something with your name written on it, but you have to give it time, and you have to keep your eyes open. And it's up to you to find this specific job, this specific apartment, this home in the area or the location that you're wanting. Maybe it's a school that you're trying to get approved with. Maybe it's a school for your child. Either way it goes, I want you all to realize that this reading is turning out in a much better way than maybe it's starting, okay? So if you are feeling like with this helpless and hopeless, I don't necessarily, whenever I see it, I almost want to cry for you, to be honest with you. But even if you feel like that right now, and a lot of us do, things are changing for you, and you're about to have a fresh start, a new way of thinking, a new way of life, and a new way of living in general. When I get this Justice card right here, I'll be honest with you, I really enjoy this Justice card, especially because a lot of us are feeling helpless and hopeless right now. I feel like there's going to be justice that comes in that is in your favor. Whether it is a new law, a new rule, a new some kind of information, some kind of discipline, some kind of lawsuit, court case possibly. It can have to do, it might have to do with that kind of thing. Sometimes it's your life balancing out a lot more, feeling better about certain information that you may hear. Either way it goes, I feel like that justice is coming in. Sometimes, I'll be honest, it makes me feel like karma is coming in. What comes around goes around. The people that have treated you in a bad or a negative way might just be getting a bite of that karma. They might be getting it bitten at them for a change. So I get excited when I get justice. I feel like you're about to feel like, okay, now I can live with this, situation, or live with this outcome, or whatever it is, and it's going to make you feel alive again. And then don't forget, like I said with this Four of Rods, you all, this is a fresh start in different ways too. This could be a new home that you guys are considering. This could be children. This could be marriages. This could be retirement. You guys could be opening your own business. This can go in a lot of different ways. And any way that it does go, you're going to continue building upon this foundation and this idea of a better life for yourself. I do have the King of Rods, which is a fire sign. This is a Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. I'm kind of feeling torn. On one hand, I'm feeling like, I'm feeling this way more so let me say it first. I feel like this person is good for you all. I feel like they are on your side. They could be a romantic partner, they could be a family member, a parent, a friend, a business owner that's helping you out. I just feel like that for most of you guys, this is a great person, and they are helping you get this dream that you're wanting to start right here. There's a handful, I just want to say this because I do feel a little bit tugged in this other way. There's just a handful of you guys that this person is against you, and he's the one that's doing this Ten of Swords on you. But I feel like that he's more on your side for the majority of you guys. With this Page of Rods here too, you know, you could be dealing with children. You could also be dealing with the energies or a message that may be coming in, and that may be what's putting you in a sad kind of a mood. But I feel like it's for what he stands for. You know, he stands for happy news coming in soon, new jobs, new promotions, new opportunities that's coming in for you all. And I think that that is what's coming in. And I believe you all, when I see this no need to worry, and it's up to you. If you guys want that change, it's up to you to do it. No need to worry about it, because I'll be honest, if you do stress out and you do make yourself sick by stressing, it's not helping the situation. So what you need to do is you need to just try to meditate, pray, ask your angels for help, for guidance, for support, for strength, whatever you need, and realize that things are going to fall into place if you want them to. Okay? I do have this strengthening bonds over here too, so that makes me feel like, let me move this for a sec. This makes me feel like that you guys may be, your relationship possibly, maybe it's this Wands, this fire sign. I feel like you're going to strengthen more bonds with your family, with your loved ones, with your friends, maybe with your neighbors. I believe that going through stuff like this is going to help you more than you will ever know in the long run. Unfortunately, we sometimes have to go through stuff like this in order to get to where we want to be. Let me put this back. So hard to get these silly things straight. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. You know, when I see the Seven of Pentacles too, I feel like a blessing is coming in. Because let's face it, you know, you can plant the seeds if you want to plant the seeds, but sometimes your crop comes in and sometimes it don't, right? I'm feeling like that this is a blessing coming in, and it could be a financial blessing for a lot of you. So not only is it just be patient for a second, it's a blessing too. Sorry, you all. I have to make sure they're straight. Here's the thing. I have a feeling with this helpless and hopeless, with this Three of Swords and this Ten of Swords, there is something going on in your life that you just are feeling very aggravated with, very confused, very sad. Not exactly sure what's happening. It could possibly have something to do with your job, your career, and I feel like that you're just feeling like drained, like they've just sucked the energy right out of you. That's how I feel with this card. However, that's not going to happen. That's not going to last too much longer. I want you guys to realize that first. It's up to you to change these things, and no need to worry, because the things, in my mind anyway, already have your name written on them if you'll apply yourself for them. If you'll apply for that new job, I feel like if it's meant to be, you're going to get it. If you'll apply for that new apartment, if you'll move to that new location, if you'll apply to that new school possibly, whatever it is, I feel like if it's meant to be, you're going to get it, okay? So there's no need to stress out about it. With this Hangman and this Seven of Pentacles, I feel like that there's something out there that you're going to have to realize that when the timing is right, it's going to pop up and you're going to be able to apply for it, whether it's a job, whether it's schools, whether it's a new apartment or a home to buy, whatever it is, because everybody's going through some different things. But I also see this Hangman as seeing things in a new way, looking maybe outside the box, finding new perspectives on the way you're seeing things. If you've got a career, something in some kind of a career, and you're thinking about changing it, you might want to look deeper or see things through other people's eyes, or ask people questions so you can understand what they think. Because with a new perspective, it's going to open up a lot more doors in for you and around you. With this Seven of Pentacles, you have to wait for your harvest to come in. It's almost like divine timing, but it's also a blessing that something may be coming in for you all, and it could be a financial blessing. So I feel like that, once again, divine timing, gotta wait for a minute, but I think within 5, 6, 7 days, I don't think you're going to have to wait a whole lot, a long period of time, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, but I think these things are going to start coming in, even though maybe they don't come in fast enough. With this Page of Rods, some of you all may be dealing with children. Some of you all, this is your energy. Maybe you're even helping your kid move to a different school. Maybe you're considering adoptions or fostering at this time. But I almost feel like with this is something saying that happy news is coming in, and it's regarding a job, a promotion, things like that. Because I think with this right here, this Ten of Swords, I almost feel like for most of you guys, it's your job treating you that way. I believe with this King of Rods right here, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign, I think that for the majority of you guys, this is someone that has your back, that's helping you in a lot of different ways. Could be your spouse, your partner. And I think that between the two of you guys are going to open something up or start something brand new or move somewhere completely different, maybe even a new business or something, and you're going to be thrilled with this new foundation that you're going to start building for you and your family, your relationship possibly too. When I see this, and I think that's where this strengthening bonds is coming in as well. I believe you're going to get closer with your family, your friends, in your relationship. It's going to strengthen your bond, and I think all in all, it's going to make you guys stronger as a couple, as people, as human beings, and as friends. With this Justice card, I get a little tickled with it sometimes. I'm almost feeling like you are going to feel like something is going to be ruled in your favor, whether it's an actual lawsuit or maybe it's a new law, maybe it's a new rule, maybe it's a new some kind of news that comes in that's just going to tickle you a little bit. Sometimes it's karma coming in for the people that's hurt you the most or treated you like this a little bit. So hang in there for a minute. More balance is coming into your life, and I think you're going to have a little bit of a smile on your face, probably a whole big laugh, to be honest, here soon. And I'm tickled about that. With this Judgment card, it's almost like you're walking out of a cave and you're walking into the sunlight. For heaven's sakes, how much better can that be? This is a new start for you all. This is a fresh start. This is feeling like you're alive again, like you have more control again, and like things are working out in your favor again. So if you guys are getting a little bit of sadness, hang in there for a minute, you all. These things are changing, and you're going to be, I think you're going to be tickled with the way things work out for you. But it's up to you to change these things if you're wanting to. And just do yourself a favor and don't stress out too much about it if you can help it. It doesn't help anything. It just makes you sick, okay? And always bring in positive energy, you all. Get rid of the negative people, get rid of the negative nonsense, bring in positivity. All right, Pisces, this is a good reading. It ends up good anyway. This is your reading first half of November, November 1st through the 15th reading for Pisces. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.